How you doing, guys?
Hi.
Today is September 27th. All day, all night.
I like it when you say that.
This week we have some more pickups and unboxings. We have stuff from Dollar Tree, Horrorpack, Mercari, and eBay. Got a little bit of randomness from a bunch of different places, so
I laugh because my pickups are usually from eBay and yours are usually from Mercari.
yeah.
So when they hear those, they'll be like, "Ooh, what did Joe get? What did Marie get?"
Exactly. To this week, there'll be stuff for both of us. So the first thing I'm going to dive into, even though I did last week's video, like I said, it's been sitting on the shelf for a while.
Well, we just got another one.
This month's horror pack just came in. This is September's horror pack. So
let's get it cracked before the end of the month.
I already cracked it open to make it a little bit easier for Marie to dive in. And
it's our little tradition.
Yeah, last month since it sat on the shelf, we actually opened it and I just showed them, here, this is what we got, this is what we got, this is what we got. But this one, we didn't see them yet, so Marie's gonna go back to our tradition and yank one out. This is the Blu-ray pack, by the way. And the first one is...
Oh, American Mary.
Ooh, nice. I've been wanting this one. It's a Screamfest release, and it's American Mary by the Socha sisters that did Dead Hooker in the Trunk. So, super excited for this one.
Creepy eyes.
Frankenstein for the 21st century. So, I've never seen this. I've seen people on Instagram post it that they were watching it, but I've never seen it. I've always been kind of intrigued. So,
there you go. Creepy eyes.
Oh, yeah. So I was always happy to get this one. So I'll be checking that one out. Next one. I almost pulled it out.
Ooh, 7 legendary tales of when it all goes to hell.
Oh, that's the limited one.
Ooh, this is the Horrorpack exclusive.
Yep.
Number 39.
Yep. And that is hilarious.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, exactly. But it is the Horrorpack limited edition Blu-ray. Like she said, it's number 39. 7 legendary tales of when it all goes to hell. So this looks like a anthology film.
It looks hellish.
Yeah, it looks like it has 7 different screen caps on the back, so I'm assuming there's 7 films on here.
You can only get it in Horrorpack, so that's cool.
Yeah. So, super excited for that one. That'll be a nice fun time. Next one.
It'll be hilarious.
Exactly.
Ooh. Spectacularly impressive.
This is Dead Mine. Never heard of it. Have no clue what's about.
Looks like treasure. Egyptian? No.
Yeah. It's it looks like an Asian film.
With some guns.
Spectacularly impressive. Features Joe Taslim of The Raid Redemption and Fast and Furious 6. So it looks like
a lot of action.
Yeah, like an action-y kind of horror thriller. It looks like that place in China that they dug up that has like the 2000 clay statues. But in this, it looks like they all come to life. So, looks...
interesting enough.
Yeah, interesting enough for me to give it a watch and see if I enjoy it. If I don't, it doesn't make the bookcase.
Nope.
Last one.
We got a Slippy.
Oh.
Ooh. The Hole.
Nice.
From the director of Gremlins and Small Soldiers. I'm sold right there.
Yeah.
It knows your deepest fears. Look at that Slippy. Very shiny, metallic slip.
Nice slip right there. The Hole, as she said. Smart, scary, and full of perverse dark humor. Sign me up. I'll watch it.
What the heck is up with all the creepy faces? The bottom.
Yeah.
Creepy.
But that looks kind of cool. And I said, I'm intrigued. And like she said, nice slip. Same artwork, but slip nevertheless.
I like Small Soldiers.
Yeah. I like Gremlins and Small Soldiers.
Gremlins is good. It's classic.
Yeah. Toy Soldiers, by the way, with Sean Austin. Great movie. I still got to get that in my collection. I love that film. But The Hole, I want to check that one out. And that's everything that I got from Horrorpack.
Horrorpack's always 4 titles.
Yeah. Next thing is
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree pretty much all week. And I keep on going there, seeing if they have anything, and nothing. And
I remember your story.
I was just getting bummed. I'm like, please don't let my area don't have nothing this time again. But Rick, aka Downtomovie, went to a Dollar Tree. I think it was Thursday or Friday. He found a couple of titles. He actually found 4 titles for me. So that'll be coming in a later video. And I went Sunday. And when I walked into Dollar Tree, right where they had all the solar lights in the front, there was actually 10 boxes sitting there on the floor. So I walked over.
It's getting good.
And I pushed on the box, and I can see through the tape, and I see titles. So I look around, there's nobody looking, so I just ripped out my keys, and I just started opening boxes, cracking them open, and I started pulling them through. By the time I hit the 5th box, the manager came over and goes, "What are you doing? You can't be opening up the boxes." I'm like, "Aren't these the deal of the day?" "Yeah, but we haven't put them out yet. You can't open up the boxes." And she ripped the box right out of my hand, stacked it on the floor, and then stacked all the ones that were sealed on top of it. So I couldn't look at it. I'm like, I didn't tell her that I lived 5 minutes down the road. I'm like, I drove all the way here. I'm like, can you just please let me look at them, I'm not going to make a mess or anything. I said, if you want, I'll even put them in the white bin for you. She goes, "No, we'll put them out when we put them out."
People are going to see you starting to look through it, and you're going to make a mess.
Yeah, and then other people are going to come over and make a mess, and that's it. So, no. So I was just like, all right, I'm going to have to come back.
Lady was a real gremlin, huh?
Yeah, she was. But she told some girl that worked there, she goes, "Hey, put out the movies." So I just pretty much stood right there, and I waited until the girl put all the movies out, and she goes, then the girl looked at me and goes, "You can look at them now." All disgusted because, she had to do her job and open up these boxes.
She had to get up.
Yeah. From standing by the balloons and actually do something and open up the boxes. But I digress. But I grabbed...
and I don't think you pulled any more titles after you stood there and
No.
waited.
The funny... I told Marie, I forgot to mention this. The 5 boxes that I actually dug through was the only thing that I picked up. The last 5 boxes that were still sealed, I looked at them after. Nothing. There was nothing in there I wanted. It was all just crap titles.
Crap.
And I'm like, I stood there for half an hour waiting for this girl to put out 10 boxes, and I didn't pick up one more title. But you never know.
Yeah.
Because every Dollar Tree is different, and you don't know what each one's going to have. So I gambled, and I lost. But I got 11 titles.
I already cracked into these, so I can say I've seen this next title.
Yeah, the first one is A Cinderella Story. Once Upon a Song with Lucy Hale. That's from Pretty Little Lies. I've seen the Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff, and I've seen another Cinderella Story with Selena Gomez.
I've seen them both.
I don't have them in my collection.
This is pretty much like it with a different little spin.
Yeah,
It's pretty much like
I don't have the first 2 in
those
my
other
collection because they're not bookcase worthy. But I decided I saw the first 2. I wanted to see.
Hilary Duff.
Yeah, I wanted to see the third one. So she already cracked into it and watched it. I haven't watched it yet. But by the sound of I like Hilary Duff, it means I have to find the first two
That
now.
one's my favorite. Then I like Selena Gomez, and then I like this one.
So 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
In that order.
I didn't plan that. I've seen it.
Next one. Marie, again, already cracked it open. And from the producer of American Pie.
Such a knockoff.
And it is Good Kids. 4 good kids, 1 perfectly bad summer.
It's a spin-off of American Pies.
Well, not a spin-off. It's a complete rip-off.
Spoof?
It's a complete rip-off of American Pie.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's the right wording, yeah. Thank you.
It's pretty much, as she was saying, it's the story is almost American Pie.
Exactly, yeah.
And even down to, like, the girl that in...
Her name is Nadia?
In American Pie, the girl's name is Nadia, and in this one, it's like...
Dada or something?
Dada or something like it.
It's very similar to Nadia. Just fly over this and watch American Pie.
Yeah.
X-Teen hasn't seen them, so shout out to you, girl.
Yeah,
just
watch them.
Skip this one. You don't need to see that one. American Pie is pretty funny.
Yeah, but...
way better than that.
Stay away. This is a flyover. This one will probably be a
small trash fire.
Yeah, a small trash fire.
Small trash fire.
This movie, I love this movie.
I haven't seen this one.
I used to watch it on cable all the time. I know there's a Blu-ray release of this. I think it's through Kino or Olive Films or one of them. One of the boutique releases has or is it Shout Factory? I don't remember.
It's got Sally Field in it. I like Sally Field.
And Tom Hanks, and that is Punchline. This is a great movie. If you've never seen it, I would highly recommend. This is not a flyover, but this is a great film.
When I was choosing out of the Dollar Tree stack, I'm like, Good Kids or Punchline? And I chose the wrong one, apparently.
Yeah, she totally picked the wrong one. But this is a great film, like I said. If you've never seen it, I'm not going to ruin and tell you what it's about, but I highly recommend it.
Well, for those of you that come across Good Kids, just fly over.
Yep.
Maybe I can save you guys.
Next one. I love horror. And...
another creepy face.
Yeah, pretty much the cover is what sold me. I didn't even read it.
It looks like Leprechaun. From
the makers of the Blair Witch Project and Lord of the Rings. And that is Lovely Molly. So, a harrowing chiller. But I never heard of this. But, like I said, by the cover alone, it intrigued me enough that I decided I'm going to get it and check it out. Next one. I used to have this VHS. I pretty much wore out this VHS. I remember back when Ames was closing, if anybody remembers Ames.
I haven't seen this.
I actually bought the VHS at Ames when they were closed, and they had a big clearance up front with all the VHS. This is one of the ones I picked up. And when I got rid of all my VHS, I sold it off. And I never rebought this movie because I just saw it so much. But now I'm ready to revisit it. And that is The Replacement Killers with Chow Yun-fat and Mira Sorvino.
Is Bow Wow in there the way you said?
No. But this is a great, great, great movie.
Now I can check it out because I haven't seen it. I
really enjoyed this movie. If you've never seen it, check it out. If you find it at Dollar Tree, worth $1 all day long. Next one. I think this is... No, this is... Is it? Yeah. The only Blu-ray that I picked up at Dollar Tree. A lot of the Blu-rays that they had, I already owned, or it's...
meh.
Nothing. There was actually 6... It was, besides this title, there was only 6 different titles. They actually had multiple copies of a couple of them, but this was the only copy of it. And you'll see why I wish they had a second one, but it is Upstream Color. I really wanted this for the sole purpose of, this was from the writer-director of the movie Primer. If you've never seen the movie Primer, it's a really, really good sci-fi movie. I don't have it in my collection.
I haven't seen it.
Primer was only released on DVD, and it is really out of print. So, it goes for a good chunk of change. So if you ever find it, pick it up. You can make some money off of it. But I love Primer. So when I saw this, that it was written and directed by the guy who did Primer, I was just like, I have to pick this up. The only thing I wish is right here where the DVD is, when it was sealed, it kind of flipped over. I wish they had other copies because I would have got one that didn't have that, but I wasn't going to pass on that because if I didn't find another copy at a different store, I would have been bummed that I didn't get it for a little piece of paper.
When you open it, isn't it just like a half card?
Yeah, it's pretty much a half card that holds, because this actually opens up.
Quarter card?
Yeah, this thing opens up into a trifold. So this little quarter card is pretty much the only thing that like holds it together from flopping open. But I'm still happy to have it. I'll be checking that out.
That's cool.
Next one. I don't know. I saw this and it intrigued me. It looks like a
Twilight? No?
That's what Marie said. She goes, it looks like a Twilight movie.
Twilight?
I said, no, it looks like a poor man's Twilight. But
probably.
I like the Twilight films.
I do too. I've actually seen them all.
I like kind of horror-ish, let's call it. Kind of love story. Kind of rom-com horror-ish. I don't even know how to categorize this movie.
We have quite a few films in our collection like that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's called Innocence. I have no idea, but it says suspenseful psychological teen thriller. So by reading that, my guess it would be like
Twilight.
Like Twilight or like the TV show Vampire Diaries. Something probably in that style. But I decided I'll check it out. See what it's all about. If I don't like it, we'll make the bookcase. Came with a nice slip. They put a stupid sticker on the back so I can't show you any more of it.
The slip won't slip.
Exactly.
The slip is stuck.
This one, I saw a bunch of people pick it up.
Oh, look at another creepy face.
Yeah. I saw that Movie Edge picked it up. J2H picked this up. And I wanted this movie.
Is this the guy that does Candyman?
Yeah. Spoiler, for the sole purpose of Tony Todd's in it that played Candyman. And it is The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That looks
on
good.
DVD. When darkness descends, the evil prevails. But it looked interesting. Like I said, I love horror. I love Tony Todd. And for $1, I wasn't going to pass this up. So when I saw everybody picking it up, this was one of the titles.
I think you mean a doll hair.
Yeah. This was one of the titles I really wanted to get for the collection. There's actually another title that I really, really wanted. And I've seen only one other person pick it up. And Rick actually has it for me. So thanks, Rick, for grabbing
Stay tuned.
the other title for me.
Thank you.
And it's going to be a stay tuned because if you watched Downtomovie's video today, there's 2 titles that I want that he's going to watch first to see if they make his bookcase or they come to my bookcase. So until he watches those, I told him, sit on the box, don't ship it. And the way I keep on adding titles to it, you never know. It might end up to be another...
Leave the box open.
It might be, it might be a 50 to 70 title box again by December. You never know. So...
I watched his video.
Yeah.
They were good titles.
Yeah, very good titles. But Dr. Jekyll Mr. Hyde. I digress. Next one. Had a slip. Had a clear case. And I picked this up for 2 reasons. A, it looked intriguing. And B, if you watched, speaking of Downtomovie, the Christmas haul,
which you should have, it's hilarious.
that you should have because it was pretty funny. There was a movie that I was jamming my finger in. And if anybody remembers, it was in a clear case. And I didn't have, and I said, I don't have a clear case to replace it. It's going to have to go into a black case. Well, if this movie stinks,
The
I
sticker.
can't. Damn sticker. It comes in a clear case. So I paid $1 for this movie. So if it stinks, I have a clear case for that film, so I don't stick my fingers in it anymore.
It's not like a little chip or it's a whole.
Yeah, it's a chunk. It's a chunk that I can stick my finger in. So for the sole purpose of,
Yeah.
I wanted that clear case, and for $1, I'm gonna pay $1
Your
for it.
fingers are a lot fatter than mine.
I know.
So you get a fat one.
Yeah, so exactly. So this one way or another is gonna be in my collection. It's gonna be in my collection as I liked it, or it's
I just need to poach this clear case.
I need to poach the clear case. I'll put this one in a black case and put it up for sale. But we'll see what happens. But I'm not even sure if I mentioned the title.
The world isn't prepared for what they found.
Yeah, Painkiller. As you can see on the side right there. There's a big Walmart sticker on the front.
And the silly sticker on the back.
Yeah, so I can't slide the slip. But
if they happen to change the artwork, which they probably won't.
And probably won't. Next one. I like R.L. Stine. I like the Goosebumps. As I've said in numerous videos, I always wanted that Goosebumps complete collection, but it's Region B. I don't have a Region Free player anymore that has all 92 episodes of the Goosebumps on it. So little by little, I've been getting all the US ones, and all the US ones are all single releases. But
they're good.
The last was it the last? I think it was the last Dollar Tree that had an R.L. Stine Blu-ray. I can't remember what it was.
Oh yeah.
And this time they had another one, and I haven't seen anybody pick this up yet. But from the creator of Goosebumps, it's R.L. Stine's Haunting Hour. So super excited for that one. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody else pick this up. So.
Oh, it is haunting. I thought it was horrifying.
No.
Don't
haunting.
think about it. So they say. Oh,
Yeah, don't think about it.
Creepy little boy.
Don't think about it. Just watch it. I put the just watch it. But no, nobody. Oh, Tobin Bell's in this. Jigsaw. So pretty cool right there. That's pretty awesome. Oh, there he is. Right there with the long ass hair. But super excited for that one.
What's that? Every time I hear the word jigsaw, all I hear is that creepy little tricycle.
Yeah. But I'm happy to have that one in the collection. And the last thing from Dollar Tree,
This
again,
is classic.
I haven't seen anybody else pick this up.
No.
And there was only one copy of this, and it's the Ernest Movie Collection. And it has 3 of his films. It has Ernest in the Army.
I've seen it.
Ernest Goes to Africa.
I've seen it. It's pretty
And Hey Vern, It's My Family album.
I haven't seen that one.
So happy to have that one. I have I wouldn't say all the Ernest movies.
We have Ernest Scared Stupid, and then we have Ernest Goes to Jail, I think.
Yeah, I think those are
I've seen those 2.
Those are the only 2 I have. So now I have
some more.
Yeah, 3 more for the collection. There's the back, so you can see all the films. I'll get a little bit closer. Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry. But there you go.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Arid Extra Dry. And that is everything that I got from Dollar Tree. Like I said, I still have some that Downtomovie has, but to be determined at a later date. Next thing. From Mercari. Mercari, there was a guy, as we did 2 years ago, there was a guy in Mercari that is selling off his whole collection because he's having a baby. So he needed the money. And the good thing is, the guy, all of his titles were horror or really good or classic stuff. Me and Rick talked, and there was 2 titles that Rick wanted, and there was 3 titles that I wanted. So I bought 3 titles from him. I got 2 titles for Rick, and we just combined all the shipping, had it shipped here. Rick's titles are right up there. They're actually being mailed out to him tomorrow. So check out Downtomovie. I'll leave a link down below even for him. If you watch my videos, you
gotta watch it.
Yeah, you have to be watching his. But nevertheless, there'll be a link down below for Downtomovie. Check them out if you haven't, and you'll see the titles that I send them.
You can't see them because we have like 2 more bookshelves.
Yeah.
Past this.
That way. But watch for a later video to see what I sent them.
All right, Mercari Master.
But
you find all the good deals on Mercari.
I
find crap.
This was a killer deal. And I think the reason
it is.
The guy had 11, I think he had like 11 horror titles for, I think it was like $70. But there was only 3 of them that I wanted. The other 8, I already had them in my collection, and B, they were more common horror titles. It was like Dawn of the Dead remake on Blu-ray, and like the first Ring movie. You know, more mainstream common horror stuff. But there was 3 titles that he had. I'm like, hey, by any chance will you split this up? There's only 3 titles I want. He said, well, what are the 3 titles? I said, I want this, this, and this. I said, you know, what can you do for me? And he says,
I'll give you this, this, and this.
He says, no. I thought he was going to say, I'll give you this, but he didn't do that. He says, he goes,
I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, he goes, how about $28? And I said, all right. Sold. I didn't even say anything else. I said, sold, make a posting for it, and I'll take it. So he's like, okay. And the first one, let me put the other 2 down before I drop them, because A, they're not 3D, but they were good deals, and it's horror, and I don't want to drop them. First one is a movie that, when it came out, Best Buy, Walmart really didn't carry it, because I never found a copy in any stores.
No.
And the price really hasn't dropped for it. It's the original one, I love it. The remake, this is the remake.
Haven't seen.
It's, you know, hit or miss. Some people don't like it, some people like it. It's 3 hours long. That was one of the biggest gripes about this movie. But I really wanted it, and it is Suspiria. With the slip, and this thing is...
You're going to use 2 hands.
Give it the rub. Brand new factory sealed. And, like I said, it has Dakota Johnson and Chloe Grace Moretz. And the other ones I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But I really wanted this. And like I said, I'm super excited to finally get this in the collection and check it out. Like I said, some people said, you know, it was kind of boring. Some people said it's 3 hours long. But because I really enjoyed the first Suspiria, I wanted this one.
They're saying it's a gorgeous, hideous, uncompromising film. It's a straight-up masterpiece.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say that...
Astonishing. 4 stars.
I would say that about...
Nope, 5 stars, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. Daily Telegraph gives it 5 stars.
But
nice.
I would say that about the first film. But I can't say nothing about this one yet because I have not seen it.
I haven't seen both of them.
Next one.
You're like, why am I not surprised?
I'm not surprised. That's why I didn't even comment.
I haven't seen this one either.
This one, I've wanted this one for so long because I love horror and I like obscure horror.
He does.
That's just me, and the gorier the better. You know, as they call it, torture porn. I have a lot of torture porn kind of
Beyond
titles.
the Darkness is terrible.
Yeah, that.
I'm still mortified.
You know,
months later.
I have a lot of sick and twisted ones. Grotesque, another one. But this is one I've wanted for so long, and
what's that other one? Solo or something?
Oh, Salo?
Salo, yeah.
That's a
Solo
Criterion.
Salo. No, not Solo, the
This
Star
one,
Wars movie.
yeah, this one was directed by Brian De Palma. And this is an actual Japanese release of this. I think it's, I'm not sure if this was ever released on Blu-ray in the States. I think it was only released in DVD. If it was, leave a comment down below. But it is Sisters on Blu-ray. Like I said, this is a Japanese or Chinese release, but it's region free. As you can see in the back, it's just,
there you go.
If you're Japanese or Chinese,
there you go.
Read away. Let me know in the comments down below. Translate all this and transcribe it for me if you can. But I really wanted this.
That was a
movie.
creepy laugh.
Yeah, I really wanted this movie. So this is gonna be a quick watch. This will be one of my night watches. So I'm super excited to have that one in the collection. And the last one, I actually had this in my collection already. I had the Blue Underground release.
This is too cool though.
But when they re-released it, and they the original release was only a 2K restoration. This is a 4K restoration. And instead of 2 discs, this one actually has 3 discs. That it comes with the soundtrack. And
not 1, 3 discs.
Yeah, it came with the slip too, so
the sick.
Yeah, it's
the slip is sick.
Yeah, Lucio Fulci's Zombie with the cool lenticular slip.
Oh yeah, it's the 40th anniversary edition.
Yeah,
new 4K restoration.
And like I said, this one is
awesome.
Really nice with the nice slippity doodah right there. But
it's got a thick white case.
Yeah, real nice fat white case to hold all 3 discs. I think I'll actually open it up once I'm done. But like I said, I really love this movie. And like I said, I had the 2-disc release. I actually sold the 2-disc release to Booth Babe Greg, and it helped. Even though I didn't pay much for these, like I said, $28. It helped with the cost of this. I didn't sell it to him for much. I gave him the friend discount. But
the friends and family?
Yeah, the friends and family discount. But
not sponsored again.
Not sponsored again. But I was super excited to have this. But like I said, it comes with, pull this out. It comes with the feature right there on Blu-ray. And then underneath is all the extras.
I'd get you creepy booklet, but I'm not going down there.
Yeah. And then the last one is the motion picture soundtrack. So that is super cool. And then as I dropped it, it came with a nice little 15% off.
That's probably expired.
That probably expired on the comic. And then it came with a nice thick booklet.
So quite a few pages there.
Yeah, it's not like an Arrow video or a Criterion booklet.
It's got the chapter selections on the back.
Yeah, so that's it right there.
Creepy face.
Yeah.
Another creepy face.
That's the original artwork, not that one. That's the original artwork. And here's the back.
That's cool.
But super excited for that.
Oh yeah, that's what's on the slip in color.
Yep. Well, no. Yeah, that's the slip in color.
The little lenticular.
Yep. Because this one actually came out, I think it came out with 3 or 4 different releases. I think it was 3. They had 3 or 4 different lenticular slips. I've seen some collectors that have every single one of them.
I'm sorry.
But this thing was, I think brand new was like $40. I've seen it at Bull Moose for around 30 something. And Newbury Comics had it for $50. I was just like, fly over. And it wasn't...
Newbury Comics has been overpriced lately.
Yeah, lately. They've dropped down
a lot. You
know, their Blu-ray selection now to one side. And their prices just went through the roof. But $50, I was like, no way. And it was the one with the bridge on it. But when I saw this, like I said, for,
That one's in pretty good condition.
yeah, to get these 3 titles, pretty much $8 with free shipping. To me, that's a score.
You're
Especially,
mostly excited about this one?
yeah, I'm most excited about this one because this one I've been dying to see. Then Zombie, and then this. But like I said, Zombie I already had in my collection. I actually have all the zombie films. So no, was there a Zombie 5? I'm not 100%, but if there was,
leave a comment.
Yeah, I think below. No. Let me phrase that. There is a Zombie 5, but it's the only one I'm missing. But like I said, $28 for those 3. Score all day.
That slip is awesome.
Yeah, I love that slip. And then the last thing, it's for Marie. Something that she bought off of eBay. As you can see by the size.
It's not a DVD or Blu-ray.
Yeah. And we don't collect records.
Nope, not yet.
But this is...
It's not brand new, but it's in really good condition. He put it in a new sleeve for me, but when he did, he put it on the outside. So I have to replace the sleeve, but it is from Japan. Yeah, I gotta replace it. And it is my favorite childhood film. It's gonna pop right out.
I'm holding it.
Bambi.
Yeah. This is the Bambi Japanese Laserdisc. And we have Bambi Japanese Laserdisc over there, but we have actually a sampler, a promo one. This is the actual Japanese Laserdisc that came out in Japan. As you can see, that's what a Laserdisc looks like. And you can see right there. If you can read, again, if you can read Japanese, that's Bambi right there. But
I paid about $14.
Yeah.
I usually like to pay around $12 for Bambi's or less.
So, like I said, we're gonna have to.
And I paid like $3 or $4 for shipping.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna take
18.
it. We're gonna take it out of the plastic, put the Laserdisc back inside, and then go on Amazon probably and just buy
another sleeve.
Yeah,
these are super hard to get, like brand new factory sealed. But I'm like, I want the artwork, I want the different release. I'm just gonna buy it in very good condition. It doesn't have to be brand new if I can't find it sealed.
Yeah, they're tough. They're tough to find, especially a format that's almost 30 years old. To try to find the brand new factory sealed, it's a little tough.
Yeah, but
and if you do find them sealed, you're gonna pay 3 figures.
This is a very bright artwork too. It's nice.
Yeah, super excited for that one.
I'm gonna have to drop the other artwork down, so I'll have both Japanese now.
But that is everything that we picked up this week. A lot of rambling, a lot of talking,
a lot of crap.
Yeah, but
you like that?
Yeah, but that's everything that we got. So I hope
if you like the video,
yeah, please hit the like button.
Oops, sorry.
If you didn't like this video, we'll try again next time. Maybe we'll try not to talk as much. Maybe I won't.
I got this.
I won't flip you off like I did earlier in the video.
Caught me off guard.
But you know, if you want to leave a comment down below about anything that you've seen or any of the questions that I ask, leave a comment down below.
Or you're still waiting on your Dollar Tree items.
Yeah, let us know what you got. I'm always curious if you found any good finds that nobody else found.
It's nice to have people in different areas.
Yeah. In the description down below, there'll be links for my Instagram where I post, you know, what I'm watching and just complete ridiculousness. Also, my Mercari page will be down there with anything in my collection that I have upgraded and have up for sale. So, you know, check on there. If you're a subscriber of mine, leave me a message and say, hey, I'm interested in this title.
Treasure of Matakumbe is still up for sale.
Yeah, you know, let us know. Say, hey, I watch your videos. I am interested in this title. And I'll give you a better deal than what it is on Mercari.
He'll give you the friends and family.
Yeah. Well, you'll get the subscriber discount. You won't get the friends and family. Friends and family is few and far between. But until next time, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, Downtomovie will be down there. Check out his videos. Bye. Oh, yes.